What's up with it, Public Enemy fam? Hope y'all doing good, staying blessed. Today we gonna talk about doc or not, tail or no tail, doctor or not. What y'all think? Drop it in the comments what y'all think. And before we even get started with the video, I'm in Tractor Supply doing what I do. Buying random shit, look what I ran across. This is what I was telling y'all about in that last video, the one that Latour stole. I found it in there. They actually got some shampoo to this shit too. But I didn't get it because I was already up to like $150 and I didn't want to spend that much. But this is the, like after you give your dogs a bath, this is the little spray that I use on my dogs. This stuff works real good. They got a shampoo too. I haven't used the shampoo. I'm gonna go back and get it next week. I might do a little review video, but this is it. This the one Latour stole. I found it back. I found it back in Tractor Supply. He ain't get. I'ma hide this one. He ain't getting this one. But this it right here. So for the ones of you that was wondering what it was, this is it. I found it in there. I went on ahead and grabbed me one. I sprayed something on the dogs, but it's an overcast today, so you won't really be able to tell. Like if it was sunny, they'll be glistening, but you really let that sun pop back out. You really won't be able to tell today. But if it was sunny, you'll definitely be able to tell. But I'm gonna let them out, let them run around and shit. We gonna talk about my preference, tail or no tail. All right, y'all. We're gonna talk about this great, another little product. The dog like balls. This thing here work good. You can throw it, and you can throw it far. You can throw it way farther than a regular ball. I got a big backyard. I don't throw mine too far because I done lost about 3 of them. I bought 6 of them, so I'm still trying to find the other ones. But yeah, these here you can throw them real far. That's why I like the ones with the string on them, because you can throw them so far. But I tend to lose mine. But anyways, let me flip this camera around, man. We gonna get to it, man. My preference, dark tail or no dark tail, So let me flip this camera around so y'all can see. Camilla. Send a little. Flip this camera around. All right, y'all. Got Camilla right here. We got Sinaloa right there. As y'all can see, Sinaloa got a tail. Camilla doesn't have a tail. Camilla will be 4 years old in February. Yeah, she'll be 4 years old in February. Get it, girl. Camilla like the ball. But yeah, she'll be 4 years old in February. And Sinaloa will be, she's 8 months. So basically, it really don't bother me no more. At first I didn't like the tail. The tail was at first was a no-go for me. Before I bought her, like you couldn't get me to get a tail. I didn't like tails. But now, tails don't really bother me. Right? They done grew on me some. And the reason why they have is because when I went to go breed Camilla, the dog that I bred Camilla to, he had a tail. Draco out of Strong House Elite Kennels. I'll tag him in the description. But that was the first dog I've seen personally, like in person with a tail. And once I seen it, it didn't bother me. At first I didn't like it. Like I used to see him on Instagram all the time, tail. I didn't like it at first. It was a hard no for me. Then once I ran into Mr. Gary and I seen Draco in person, and I'm gonna put some pictures so y'all can see. I got some cold pictures of him, but some of the pictures is kind of hard to tell he got a tail. Hard to tell he got a tail. But some of the pictures is kind of hard to tell he got a tail. But I'm gonna drop some in there, that way y'all can see him with a tail. But he like a dog you gotta see in person. Come here. Come on. Come here. All right. Sit. Good girl. Get it, girl. But I like the way he looked with his tail, man. He looked good, but before that, I was like, it was a hard no. And the reason why a lot of people are going to the tails now, because I had somebody come in on one of my videos and was telling me to cut the tail off of Sinaloa. Well, for one, she's too old. When I got her, I wouldn't say she was too old. You definitely can do it. But the older, like if you could let it go past 7 days, it's gonna be a real painful process for them. The vets down here, you can do it up to 3. All the ones I called, you can do it up to 3 days. And after 3 days, they'll charge you because they have to put them to sleep. Because after 3 days, they start to have feeling in their tails, like their nerves and stuff start connecting. So the little Camilla had, she keeps going up in. The little Camilla had, I had got them docked at 3 days old. And like I said, it's an easy process. They don't even feel it. Snip, like they don't even whine. Like when they bring them home, they still act normal. They don't even know their tail's gone. So for all the people who think it's a painful process, it's really not. Like it's not painful like how you think it is. But yeah, I actually preferred them at first to have to not to have their tail for their tail to be docked. But I don't know. I'm gonna create me a big monster male using Sinaloa because I like her attitude. Only reason, because I kept a male off of Camilla. And he was nice. I ended up selling him just so I could go get Sinaloa, but I'm going to end up making me a big monster male out of Sinaloa. And the reason why I'm going to use Sinaloa is because she has a little bit more of a natural aggression to it. Like, Camilla, she get nasty. Anybody who ever seen her, she will get nasty. But, you know, we worked on that a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I want a bit of a more of a natural aggression. And Sinaloa, she got a bit of a more of a natural aggression at an early age. Like, Camilla ain't start coming around until Camilla was almost 2 years old before she really started even doing anything with bite work. You know, like people think they just, like dogs just be aggressive right out the rip. Sometimes it's not like that. Like, for the people who know me, they know Camilla didn't do any bite work, anything. She wasn't even showing any signs of aggression until she was about 1.5 years, close to 2 years old. And that's when she started building her confidence up and started barking, and we was able to do a few things with her. She's not a perfect dog, but she done came a long way. So that's the reason why I said I want to create me a nice stud male using Sinaloa, because she has a natural aggression. So hopefully I can find another stud out there with a nice natural aggression, and you know, create me a nice stud for my own yard. But yeah, like I said, I still dock a tail on a rock though, because I'm still trying to see if I want to. Whenever I do breed Sinaloa in the male that I keep out for that one, I don't know whether I'm gonna keep the tail or docking. So I don't know. I probably let YouTube decide whether I'm gonna keep the tail on him or dock. I have no idea. But yeah, back to what I was originally saying though. A lot of people start keeping the tails on their dogs. Like for instance, with Sinaloa, both of her parents are European. Like see, Sinaloa is European bloodline. So both of her parents are European. Her dad from Croatia, and her mama is Serbia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but her mom from Serbia. So over there, it's illegal to dock tail. So if you get a dog imported from Europe coming over here, it's gonna have a tail because they can't crop ears and they can't dock tails over there. So that's why a lot of people started keeping the tails on them, because when they was getting them shipped in, they would come with the tail. So and that's why I ended up keeping the tail on her, because when I got her, she was, I can't remember if she was 12 or 16 weeks. I don't know, but she was around that age. She was way past the point where I could have docked her tail. So at that point, I would have had to like get her put to sleep, and it would have had to been a surgery. So I didn't want to go through that. And plus, like I said, I don't mind it now. Like once I seen Draco, which is Mr. Garrett dog, I'm gonna drop some pictures in there. Once I seen Draco, shit, I didn't mind it. Like I wanted to have a rock with a tail. Cause I got Camilla, she ain't got a tail, so I wanted to kind of have one with a tail. So like I said, yeah, that's kind of my preference on it. I'll probably let these other dogs run around, get a little video of them, tell y'all about them too. Tell y'all about Venom and his sister Poison. Yeah, they go crazy every time I let them out. But yeah, that's Venom and Poison. The way you be able to tell them apart, which you probably won't be able to tell in the video because they're gonna be moving so fast. Venom has he's the bigger one, and he has white feet. Well, they're not all white. The tip of his feet are white, which is crazy because Poison was always bigger than him as a puppy, but now he's starting to outgrow him. And which Poison, actually, she had a white mark in the middle of her head too. It was a light one, so it's actually gone now. But yeah, these are something me and my boy Joe, MXB Bullies whooped up, man. He let me use his male. And he actually looked just like his dad, man. This boy here is like his dad to the T, from animal/dog aggression to, man, everything. He just like his dad. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She act more like her mama. She's stubborn. She only want to do what she want to do. So, but yeah, but we got big plans for Venom. This is Venom right here. Come on, boy. That's Venom right here, the person. That's his sister. That's Poison right there. But yeah, man, Venom has a lot of natural drive, man. We got some big plans for him. And I like his lean, muscular stature, man. I ain't want no, 140, 150 pound dog. I wanted something athletic that I could really work through the winter, summer. No matter what time of year it is, I wanted to be able to get some work done. So just a little backstory with them. If y'all know me, y'all already know. If y'all know Joe, his dog is American Bully. I would have to get him on there to break down what bloodlines, because I'm not real big in the American Bully world. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know. Whatever it is, he crossed it up nice. He definitely crossed it up nice for what I be looking for as far as drive and aggression. Because hold on, y'all, the mailman here. Come here, boy. But for what I be looking for, stay back up. But yeah, so they dad is an American Bully, working American Bully, not he ain't no show dog by any means. He's working American Bully. He has the potential to do anything you want him to do, anything. So and then on the mom side, she's my bad, a male person bringing something, trying to make sure the dogs stay back good, because they be kind of scared of the dogs. Come here, boy. But on the mom side, she is American Bulldog. She's a Johnson Scott type. So she's not too big, not too small. She's a Johnson Scott type. Yeah, so both of the parents are working parents of that litter. And I ended up keeping 2, and I sold everything else. I was gonna keep my male off the rip because I wanted the male. I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually prefer male dogs. I don't too much care to have female dogs, other than sometimes breeding them, unless they got real good working drive like Camilla does. And Sinaloa gonna be the same way, but I actually prefer my males, because my males can work year round. It don't matter, like, they obviously they can't get pregnant, so I actually prefer males. Like, if I could, I would have a yard full of males, because that's what I like. But yeah, so both of his parents are working. On his mom's side, they got a more of a defensive aggression to him, but some people like defensive, some people don't. It just depends on who you ask. So on the mama's side, they got more of a defense aggression to him, and on the dad's side, it's all natural, and it's a lot of animal/dog. And I know people gonna frown. Oh, dog aggression. Look, before y'all hop in my comments frowning up on this dog aggression, it don't bother me. I like dog aggression. That's just me. I don't want your dog next to mine. I don't want your dog next to me. I don't like other dogs. I just like my dogs. So I want my dog to act aggressive if you come. I don't go to dog parks. I don't do the bully meetups. I'm lying. I actually have went to a few, but can't nobody dog get close to mine. That's just what that is. Right? So before y'all get in there, it's like, oh, you like dogs? Yes, I do. I like dog aggressive dogs, and plus, I like dogs to act like what they're supposed to act like. My bulldogs, my American Bulldogs, I want them to have a little bit of a natural, like a little bit of some dog aggression to them, especially with them being so closely related to the pit bull. That show they bred right. Like, they got a little dog aggression in them. That's how they supposed to be. Like, I like that. I like my dogs that don't like anything, only the family. As long as they good with the family, everything else is fair game. So yeah, like I said, the dog aggression don't bother me. I got a few videos I could upload to make an uproar, because last time we did it, we caught a lot of bad slack about it. Me and Joe did like a little face off. Like, we don't fight dogs. Everybody sees, like, oh, y'all fight your dogs? Like, no. If you've been around real gang bred pit bull owners, they'll look at our dogs and be like, oh no, them boys not fighting. No deep scratches on them, no scratches at all, because we don't fight them. So no scratches at all on. Like, if you see fighting dogs, you'll know they fighting dogs, because they gonna be all scarred up. Yeah, you gonna know. You can look at my dogs once and be like, oh, nah, he ain't fight. Just because they act like they want to fight, don't mean not fighting. So that's why I don't really post some videos. But I will say this, man, as soon as I get the resources, man, we gonna we probably gonna take Venom in a whole nother direction, man. I'm gonna save that info for later, but once I get the resource, we're gonna take that boy in a whole nother direction, because he got so much he can do, just like his daddy. His daddy can go either way. His daddy could be a hunting dog, his daddy could be guard dog, personal protection, whatever you want to call it. So I say guard dogs because that's what my dogs do. I don't do personal protection dogs, and the only reason why I say that is because I don't take my dogs anywhere. Like I think I took Santana to like a little show, meet and greet thing, whatever you want to call it. And we was out there facing the dogs off with Joe. Like I didn't go to participate. I just went out there to do the face off. Other than that, I don't take my dogs in and out of stores, dog parks, shit like that. So that's why I say I have guard dogs. They sit at my house and they guard the property. And that's why I say I prefer my dogs to have a little dog aggression to them, because as y'all can see, my backyard is not fenced off, and it's definitely not uncommon for a dog to come back here. So my kids out playing, and kids get attacked by dogs, and my kids out here playing, and a strange dog come up in the yard and they want to get after my kids, I'm gonna expect my dogs to make it happen. I don't care, like no excuses. Any dog, anything come after the kids, I'm expecting my dogs to be out there, and they're supposed to make it happen. I don't care, no excuses. And if they don't make it happen, then that's probably gonna be their last day on this yard, because that's your whole purpose, is to protect my kids. I never specified for what, because you could be shit. I know y'all done got chased by dogs. I done got chased by plenty of dogs coming up as a kid. I can vividly remember jumping on top of cars. And I walk my kids to, it's a church down here, and we go let them run around their parking lot. They got a big parking lot where they ride their bikes and stuff. We walk down there all the time, and I take my dogs with me. So if I'm walking my kids down there, because we finna go to the parking lot, let them ride their bikes, and somebody dog get loose and try to get after me and my kids, for the people who say, oh, the dog shouldn't be fighting, well, if somebody dog get after my kids and the dog don't protect them, you'll be looking crazy. Because I know I would. So I expect my dog to protect my kids. I don't care. I don't care what it's from. So that's why I tell people, like, when I get people all the time say, oh man, you shouldn't do that with your dog. You shouldn't encourage him to be dog aggressive. I don't care. I like him. I want my dog to be what he is, especially for Venom, because the way Joe got them bred up. He got them bred up real nice. I'm gonna try to get him on the channel to talk about how he got them bred up. He got them bred up nice. He got them bred up real nice. But yeah, the way Venom bred up, I wouldn't expect nothing less. Like sometimes I be biased to him. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like sometimes I be a little biased with him. Like I let him do what he want to do. Honestly, I don't. Only time I correct him is if he mess around and jump on the kids or something. He never show no aggression to him, but sometimes y'all see how hyper they be. Sometimes they'll run and they'll jump on the kids. That's the only time I correct them. And I'm expecting for them as they to get older to stop jumping on the kids. But yeah, sometimes they be a little too rough with not my older boys, but my younger son, they'll jump all over him. Because he just now started walking, so they'll jump all over him. But they kind of good with the older boys. But yeah, I don't really correct. I let him be who he gonna be. So if he don't like no other dog, that's completely fine with me. It doesn't bother me, not even the slightest bit. I actually prefer it. I don't want to walk my dog down the street and your dog come sniff my dog. I don't like that. Like, get your dog away from me. If not, my dog gonna get your dog away from me. Simple. But that's the end of my little rant, man. I just wanted to tell y'all what I prefer. I know we kind of detoured a little bit, but yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all, it really doesn't bother me, tail or no tail. I really could care less now at this point. At first I would have said, Dr. Tail, but at this point I don't really care. As long as they got the drive and the attitude that I'm looking for, doesn't bother me. But we got a lot of upcoming content, man. I've been talking with Ty. Me and Ty gonna start doing a lot of work, especially this August. It's gonna start cooling down next month. So we're gonna start doing a lot of work. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I haven't really done much, especially as far as obedience. So I'm probably finna start doing some obedience with the puppies, with Sinaloa, Venom, and Poison. I'm probably gonna start with Venom and Poison because they seem to be the two more naturally aggressive ones. For right now, Poison, she kind of laid back. But yeah, so I'm finna start doing some obedience with them, and as it start cooling off, man, we're gonna be posting a lot of content. Some people gonna like it, some people not gonna like it. I really don't care. But I appreciate all the love and support. Man, y'all go follow me on TikTok. My TikTok been doing pretty good, man. I've been getting some views on there. Follow me on Instagram. Man, love y'all. Y'all stay blessed.